There was a man who drove aeroplanes, he wrote things up in the sky. He asked his sweetheart to marry him in letters 100 feet high. Another man who played Higgly ball, a sportsman all his life. He took his girl to a game one night and said, "Will you be my wife?" When you pop the question, pop the question. When you pop the question, you hope the answer is yes. A man I knew was a pastry chef. He put a ring in a pie. When his true love finished and saw the ring, she said, "I'll be your bride." A young man who was so in love got down on bended knee. Before he got a chance to ask, his gal said, "Marry me." When you pop the question, pop the question. When you pop the question, you hope the answer is yes. When you pop the question, pop the question. When you pop the question, you hope the answer is yes. A shy old man waited 50 years to say, "Will you marry me?" And when his love heard these little words, she said that she would agree. But when a tear came to her eye, he asked, "Is anything wrong?" She looked at him and smiled a bit and said, "What took you so long to pop the question? Pop the question, to pop the question. You hope the answer is yes. When you pop the question, pop the question. When you pop the question, you hope the answer is yes. You hope the answer is yes.